if you guys are anything like I am, then you probably love seeing old cars in parades.
You're watching the Bare Pantry Show.
Today is the Fontana Christmas Parade, and the winds decided that it was going to start blowing. It started last night. It's gusting up to about 50 miles an hour, and we decided we're going to walk down to the parade trail. Child, it was rough. We made it though, right, Joe?
Good.
We made it though, huh?
Yeah, we made it, but we walked like maybe 3 steps forward and 1 step back.
Joe complained the whole way. Can I just say, Joe complained the whole entire way. Joe doesn't like it cold. He doesn't like it hot. He doesn't like it in the pot 9 days old. Isn't that poem or something? So the parade's not over yet, but we got enough footage for you guys. I have some complimentary things to say about this parade, and I have a couple of negative things. So the one complimentary thing is that I love the way the acts, what do they call them? The entrance? The entrance? The people who enter into the parade. Because they're not all floats, right? But I love the way they were lined up, that it moved. Sometimes it moved a little bit too quickly in the regards that one band was playing their thing and another music people was kind of like being drowned out, right? I think maybe they should have set that up a little bit differently, where it's not music after music, maybe music and then the cars. I don't know, but that's not anything to, you know, really whine about. That's just a little observation. My main complaint is that the people who were doing like the little dance acts and stuff, the Mexican dress, oh, I love seeing them all the time, especially the little girls. Their music was too low. They had these little Bluetooth boombox thingy that... You think it's because of the wind? Why the music was so low? Maybe the wind was drowning out or something. Did you hear the sirens going? The police is still trying to shut down streets and so on and so on.
You should hear how they were going to travel further.
That makes sense, right? Joe says because the wind was blowing, it should have traveled better. Yeah, I think it just didn't have a lot of sound from the speakers. So that's like my main complaint. I think there was not enough bands, not enough marching bands. You know, I saw maybe 2 or 3 high school bands. This high school Jada attended was there, and they were doing that Mariah Carey song. Oh God, why? I can't stand that Mariah Carey song. It's too overplayed. What else? The high school the boys attended were there playing their stuff. They sounded real good. Fontana High sounded real good. I don't know how Jory managed to not be in this parade, because as a teacher's assistant right now, they like to jam him in all the parades, and he tries to find a way to not have to be there. So I don't know if you guys have been watching me long enough, but Jada...
Your school was there?
Yeah, middle school was there. Jada was in a parade, in the Fontana Days Parade in the summer. In 2018, that was her first time that she entered the parade, and she came in 3rd. Of course, the churches always have to come in 1st and 2nd. I'm surprised they even gave her 3rd, because they like to give the churches everything. Why? The church was playing boring music. I'm like, they have so many Christmas carols the church could have played. You know, they could have played What Child Is This? You know, they could have played some good songs. They're over there playing something boring. Maybe one of the church members wrote it. Who knows? So, but the parade ended at this the amphitheater, Miller Park or whatever, and we came back home because the festivities there start at 11 and ends at 4, and right now it's what time? 12:05. So Joe says if we continue walking, you know, we're already tired, muscling in that wind, and we're cold. And I took everything with me. Joe took nothing but his camera. So because the wind's blowing so hard, his sinuses start to, you know, run, right? And so he's like, you have paper tissue? I said, look, I have 1 handkerchief in my bag, and you're not gonna blow your nose in it. I said, you're just gonna pat, just pat. So that's what he did, and we managed. I needed water. I always have to have water on me, but I didn't want to take my big water bottle because it's, you know, heavy to carry. But I took 2 cameras. One I filmed with, one I took some still shots, And then what else did I do? I went live at Instagram for those people to be able to see. I didn't go live at YouTube. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna leave the music from all the activities that we did for this Vlogmas Day 9. So I can't monetize this video. So it can be monetized with super chats, super sticker. I don't know about super thanks. I don't know how that works, right? And also it can be monetized with Cash Apps. And my Cash App is $ at, well, not at, just the $ Bare Pantry Show. And that would help a whole bunch, because sometimes with these Vlogmas stuff, I have to like lower what's going on, the volume, and then just talk over it or something. And then it's kind of boring. So I wanted to leave the music in on a couple of them. There's something that's going to be happening tomorrow where we're probably going to be playing music, and I'm going to want to leave the music in that one too. So whenever I tell you guys I have copywritten music, please support the show. You can support the show by donating even the smallest amount, even $1. What Honey Boo Boo say? Joe? What did Honey Boo Boo say?
What?
Honey Boo Boo. What was Honey Boo Boo's catchphrase? You forget? I know you didn't really used to watch Honey Boo Boo, but everybody knows the catchphrase, right? $1 makes me holla, Honey Boo Boo.
Oh, that's the phrase?
That's our catchphrase. Let's see if you guys are seeing what we're doing.
I know that.
You didn't know that? I guess that's the stuff my mom used to watch with Jada. So I took my big jacket, but that big jacket, the hoodie is stupid. It doesn't stay on your head. I'm gonna figure out a way to put some kind of, like this, like a tie through it.
Remember that jacket for old days.
Why the hood part is warm, Joe, but it just can't stay on. It just keeps blowing off. So, anyways. I'm glad that I turned back. I was already leaving out the door, and Joe says, it's fine what you have on, just this little hoodie thing. I said, let me go back and get my big jacket. And I'm glad I did. What I'm doing over here, guys, is browning some flour. This is just straight up some all-purpose flour that I put in this pot, and I'm just gonna move it around until it gets brown. Hold on, let me show you the coat though. From the fur part, it's on with press studs, and the minute I started to pull on it, I grabbed the wrong part and the press stud started to come undone, but it wasn't the hoodie, it was just the fur part. So the hoodie part is zipped on, but it keeps just blowing back and blowing back and blowing back off my head. So I gotta figure out how to string something in here that I can pull. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna figure it out because I love this coat so much. It's nice and thick, it has deep pockets that I can zip up. Nice coat. Thank you for this coat, baby. I think you gave it to me. He don't never remember what he gives me. But they say the Lord loves a giver. I'm waiting for him to be done with this water. The Lord loves a giver who can't remember and a receiver who cannot forget. Did you hear that, babe? Huh? That wasn't meant to be a wisdom key, but I guess it can be a wisdom key. So if you're a giver, stop talking about what you gave people, especially if it's food. Remember that time when I fed you? Remember that time when I bought you lunch? Remember, oh my God. My granny used to say food, all you do is eat it and crap it. Why talk about it? Just give it and move on. You know what I mean? So if you're the giver, stop rubbing it in people's face. Some people will give you just so they could say, oh, that one time I gave her $100. And since then she ain't look at me. You don't look to that person for the blessing. You look to God. I'm sounding like Tyler Perry. I need to stop. I'm sounding like Medea. And then the receiver. God loves a receiver who cannot forget. And you always want to remember what people gave you so that you can remember to be grateful. Gratitude is everything. Right, babe? You put on the rice? Okay, show them your fish. Joe got his expensive snapper from Walmart the other day. How much was it? $26 for 3? Or $30 for 3, something like that. He seasoned it up yesterday, cleaned it, seasoned it up, fried it dry. So well done, huh? Not well done? No, it's not well done. A little bit below well done. Okay, so it's not crispy. And we're gonna go ahead and put it in a stew. So that's why I'm browning this flour, and we want to brown it but not burn it. Once it gets brown, I'm going to add water to it and stir quickly to get rid of all the lumps. If I don't get rid of all the lumps, that's okay, because I'm going to just put it through a strainer And then once it's smooth, I'll add onions that I have diced up already. I'll add potatoes. You want to thicken this soup. And some coconut milk. And that's all it is. Very easy to make. Very, very easy to make. Shout out to Edith. I don't know if Edith wants me to say her last name, but Edith is one of my viewers. She's been with me for a little while. And she made meat pies. I don't know if it's from the video or from my book. I think Edith bought books. But she made the meat pies and they look darn good. Here's the picture right here, the meat pie. If you guys make something of mine and you want me to show it off, just send it to me to my email, barepantry@gmail.com. Gmail now, not Yahoo. barepantry@gmail.com. Put your name, what you want me to say publicly, and then send me a picture of the thing. Alright? No, if that thing come out ugly, don't send the picture. Because I'm going to let you know it's ugly. I'm awful. You guys, check out my membership here at YouTube. YouTube, it took me years to actually qualify for these things, even though I had the subscriber amount. YouTube doesn't care about your subscriber amount if you're not getting engagement and views. So even though I've been done like you need to have 20,000 to even have affiliate, where I can tag products and you guys can go buy the products from whoever YouTube is affiliated with, right? You need to have at least 20,000. And it took me, well, I've been done had the 20,000. I had 24,000 when I lost my mom in 2016. So I've been done had that. But it didn't offer me that affiliate thing. Why? Because I don't have engagement here at my page. And I don't know how else to get the engagement. I'm not going to strip naked. I'm not going to be cussing y'all out. What else? I'm not going to talk about, you know, people like to talk about, I'm in a biracial relationship, because I'm not in a biracial relationship. I'm in a multiracial relationship. People are married 5 years in YouTube and trying to give advice to other women about how to keep the marriage spicy. Child, come to me. 37 years. You can't be jumping through no hoops for one another. You gotta let each other be who they're gonna be. Can't be jumping through no hoops. Oh, I'm gonna do this and do this and do this, and I'm gonna keep him entertained. I'm gonna keep her entertained so she won't look the other. Child, you're gonna be tired. You have to just have trust, and that trust is built over time by the person's faithfulness. You know, each person has to show how loyal they are, and then that trust is built. This flour is coming along, guys. It's not white anymore, but it's not really brown. It's between that spot. So while I'm waiting for the flour to get brown and do the rest of the stuff I tell you I'm gonna do, I want you guys to know that Joe and I went out last night to try to get images and video and stuff of the what's it called again? Mission Inn, the Festival of Lights in Riverside. We drove all the way over there, burned our good gas. When we got over there, there was no parking on the streets nearby where we could walk to the event, and the parking was $30 whole. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. As much as I want to show you guys lights, I can't pay $30 for parking anywhere, not even the beach, because that's somebody's whole Christmas gift that I could buy. Or it could be Jada's birthday gift, because her birthday is 2 days after Christmas. It could be an anniversary gift that I could give Joe, right? It could be food. It could be the fish. Joe bought these 3 fish are almost $30. I can't. I don't know if you're anything like I am, but I can't pay that for parking. So we turned back. And then we went to this house in Fontana. It's at the border of Fontana and Bloomington. I'm gonna have to drive by there and get that address so I could put it down below for you guys. So if you're nearby, you can go see this place. This guy is so, the owners, they're so cool. Let me cut away to what I told you guys last night and show you everything, and then I'll be back.
Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? I'm so glad I come and it's Merry Christmas morning. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? I'm so glad I come and it's Merry Christmas morning. Hit it.
There's so many things. That's something that you would like. Just missed the train. Cause look old.
Oh yeah, that's it.
He said he has to look good.
Right?
Hey, you can put your letter to Santa. It's a story. Woo. This is so nice. So Joe interviewed the dad, the homeowner, and he said they've been doing this for 30 years. We've lived in this town for 32 years. So we must have been seeing this stuff for 30 years. When the kids were little, we used to get out and go take a look. It wasn't as big as it is now. And then as they got older, we just kind of drove by. But I absolutely had to take you guys by tonight. I'm going to put the address where you can find this if you're local in Fontana or Rialto or Colton, or maybe even as far as Riverside or San Bernardino. If you want to come see some beautiful Christmas lights, come over here. The traffic's not too bad. You can find parking to get out and go see this beautiful display, all right? And tell them, the people who came by that said they had the YouTube channels, tell them that we sent you, because I don't even think we told them our YouTube channel name. Joe said we didn't. They were just happy to talk with us. We told them thank you for this, and they're like, no, thank you for coming by. This is why we do it. We want people to come and enjoy it and get the Christmas spirit. All right, guys, wasn't that so cool? The lights and stuff over there was so awesome. And then they had a lot of different things going on, like the little Ferris wheel, the train going around, the box to Santa. The man was selling his hot cocoa, his candy and popcorn, but he really wasn't selling it because he was giving it away. They do have a Zelle that I found in the video, and so if you guys want to donate to this man's Zelle, you can donate and said the YouTubers who interviewed you sent us here or something. I don't know. I want to go donate to his Zelle too though. As soon as the potatoes are fork tender, we're going to go ahead and add the fish. And remember, the fish is already cooked. We're only going to add 3 pieces because Joshua wants his piece to not be in the stew. So 3 pieces for Joe, Jada, and me. Joe is adding some more salt and black pepper according to taste. Notice that we didn't add the salt and black pepper until after we put the fish in because the fish already has spice on it and we don't want to overdo the dish, especially with salt. So I put my rice like that in it. Let's pose.
I don't want my rice like that. Oh, you gotta stuff it.
I might have to do a thumbnail. You guys. I may have to do a thumbnail. I use the same spoon. Alright. Bless you, baby. That's the black pepper killing him. You guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it. Subscribe to the channel. Pick up your membership. Join the membership, guys. Somebody just texted me that they got a free membership. Somebody paid for a membership and YouTube gave it to somebody who is most engaged at my channel. That's so exciting. Come back tomorrow for the next video. We're gonna have more exciting things for Vlogmas 2023. Bye.
And don't forget, folks, check out my Cash App.
This is not your channel.
I'm talking about you. Check out Barbara's Cash App.
Joe's Cash App is his Cash App. My Cash App is my Cash App. Just saying.
Let it hear some ching ching.
Cha-ching ching.
Look, I leave my phone.
I know you like my mounds because they are full of almond joy. Dulce, dulce.
This is the